Welcome to Success Secrets Saugerties. I'm Brian Golden, author of Dare to Live Without Limits. In this fascinating 7-part series, 11 real people in various occupations discuss what success means to them. In this episode, each person discusses, how do you push through adversity?
My name is Gail Porter and I run iPaddle New York. To push through some difficult problems, I'm a speedy person, so I always like to push forward quickly. I want relief, but for me I have to pull back, go for a run, sleep on it, give it a couple of days to kind of settle so that I can act in a way that is rational, intelligent, and not just a reaction to the situation, but something that's well thought out and coming from me.
Hi, my name is Mark Smith. I'm running a small B&B in Saugerties. Pushing through adversities, you have to own it. So something that is a problem or you feel that is opposing you, if you can own it and look at the other point of view, then usually you can solve the problem.
Hi, I'm Peggy Schwartz, owner of Town and Country Liquors. How do I deal with adversity? I think sometimes I'm a Pollyanna and I think it's going to go away. I take a deep breath and I'll say, if it's about business, I'll say, well, it's only money as long as it's not about health and well-being of somebody. And sometimes I just bury my head in the sand and wait for it to go away.
Hi, my name's Erica Price from Uniforms USA and Saugerties Performing Arts Factory. When I encounter problems, my strategies for dealing with adversity are like a bull in china shop. Just go. And I do a lot of praying, okay? To whoever God you believe in, pray, pray, pray. And once again, when you're in the mud, you just concentrate on that task. And before you know it, you're out of that step of mud and you might be in something else, but you just keep on going and going and going. And with the grace of God, you'll get by every day.
My name is Mike Burhans. I'm Regional General Manager for Local Media Group, which includes the Saugerties Post-Star, Saugerties Penny Saver, Mountain Penny Saver. When I encounter adversity or obstacles, I typically just go around them or hide. That's not true at all. You got to meet them head on. You have to understand. This is one of my biggest things. Is I think people try and eliminate all risk before they take action, and that's just not possible. There's always going to be risk. So what I like to do is evaluate the situation, gather as much information as I can, and then when I have the information, you just push through it. And obstacles will come. You just have to push through them. And there are times when you have to realize that you're beat and move on to something that you can win. There's a couple pages, for instance, that I've been trying to launch over the summer. One of them's just not flying. It's not happening this summer. So I could keep fighting it and trying to get it through, but ultimately, even if I did force it, it wouldn't be quality. So you have to reach a point where you say, okay, this is not the fight that I should be fighting right now. It's the end result, even if I do win, is it going to be worth the effort I put in? So you move on to a different challenge.
Hi, my name is Carol Stracker. I'm the group fitness director at IXL Rhinebeck and Saugerties. I'm also a part-time professor at Dutchess Community College. I teach group dynamics. When I have to push through adversity, which happens, I rely on a network of really strong family, friends, and a great husband to bounce things off of. I've learned that adversity is everywhere. And again, if you're not riveted in what you believe in, that adversity is going to creep in and it's going to control you and it's going to change your course. So I will bounce a situation off my sisters, my husband, good friends, to kind of keep myself in check, because sometimes I'm part of the problem, and it's recognizing what part of the problem am I and how can I change my part of it to deal with this adversity. And sometimes it's just as simple as it's adversity and people aren't going to be supportive of you. You have to stay on your course. You have to listen to your drum. And you might lose some friends along the way.
Hello, my name is Gus Peterson. That's short for Gustav Peterson. I'm a cabinet maker in Saugerties, New York. How to push through adversity. Something's not going to work right all the time. In fact, more than likely, most of the times it's not going to work quite like you had planned. But that's really a godsend in that you've now learned a new way or that doesn't work. Thomas Edison says, I did not fail 1,000 times. I learned how to improperly make a light bulb 1,000 times. Another motto I have is that nothing is terrible as a catastrophe you don't learn from. So every time something goes wrong, you think back and say, exactly what did I do wrong and what would I do differently the next time? And what piece of knowledge do I have now that I did not have before?
My name is Sarah Ostrander. I'm an attorney here at Zweibel & Fairbanks. My philosophy on adversity and problems that might come my way is to just realize that there's certain things I can't change. As much as I might try, as hard as I might fight, there are certain things that I can't change. And with that being said, sometimes I think it's necessary to just take those negative thoughts, take those problems that might come your way, address them, analyze them, realize what you can take from it, what you can learn from it, put it in a suitcase, send it off to some foreign land, and move forward from it. Shut that door, move forward, stay positive, pull what you can from it, and learn that there's certain things you can't change. Stay positive, don't let it bring you down, and just keep moving forward. Always move forward. Don't ever stay stagnant. Just keep one foot after another and just keep pushing forward no matter what.
My name is Bob Malkin. I've started a number of businesses which are still going, which is real estate investment, waterfront investment in the Catskill Mountains, which I do vacation rentals on. Some of the things I do when problems crop up or there's adversity is to press on, is to know if you're right, continue on. And the reason you're doing it is because I know it's right and it's going to work. Just needs more time.
My name is Ricky Tamayo, and my business is B&B Tamayo. It's a bed and breakfast in the village of Saugerties. I would say that when problems arise, we were lucky because there were two of us as exactly equal partners, each with our slightly different expertise. Certainly, I don't cook at all, and so Jimmy does the breakfast. I talk to people maybe more often than he does, so I deal with customers more often than he does, and I deal with organization. But when there was a problem, we had each other to go off of. And usually a problem was something like maybe just getting bogged down, one of us getting bogged down, or feeling oppressed by a business that demanded so much of us. So luckily it would usually not be both of us at the same time, and the other could cajole the other person out of whatever seemed to be going wrong.
I'm Hazel Sherburne. I am the owner of Dancing Tulip Floral Boutique in Saugerties. I push through obstacles and adversity with brute force. It's going to happen. Life is going to happen, and I put my shoulder to the door and I push. That's it. You have to get up every day. There's no place to go to give up. I don't know one. Do you? So you just have to go through it. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. It's very important to go through what you're going to go through, because the faster you go through it, the quicker you can get on the other side and start growing again.
Thanks for watching this episode of Success Secrets Saugerties. You can watch all 7 episodes at daretolivewithoutlimits.com/success.